Hi, Daniel. This is Randy, and I'm here to discuss your week 4 discussion post of social classes. So, right off the bat, one thing that really stood out to me and I really enjoyed from your video is how you provided an inside look of how your school looks, and also the environment in which your charter school is located in Huntington Park. Another thing I want to touch on is how you gave stats. Not only did you give out specific stats, but you gave out stats that are important to you because you gave local stats and some state stats about the type of learner that goes to your schools. For example, you mentioned that if not almost, if not almost, but the majority of the students that attend your school are from Hispanic descent. In addition to that, I want to go over your your response on El Pobrecito syndrome. As you mentioned, sometimes educators give a little bit more leeway for Hispanics versus using other tools to go ahead and push them in their or in their education journey. And then just a quick questions on that. What do you think are some solutions for educators or some other tools that educators can use in response to the Pobrecito syndrome? Do you think that many teachers are just lacking, the will or lacking the patience to further the education of Hispanic Americans? And also, another thing I want to touch on is how you created a survey in your class for your students to go ahead and fill out. I really enjoy that you're giving students critical thinking questions in order for them to be successful in your classroom. I think that shows that you really giving that class the autonomy to create the rules or create standards in which they want to thrive in. And then lastly, I want to touch on how you said that there are lots of obstacles that Hispanic Americans go through. For example, in your situation, a lot of the students live in gang um, gang areas, or also that they um, focus more on working rather than education at the household. I think that's a response or the discussion of nature versus nurture, where our environment can really impede on our ability to gain um, or further our education. And then lastly, I just want to thank you for your video and thank you for being vulnerable and showing us your personal space at school. In addition, giving us your beliefs on some solutions on social class or how we can further the education of many Hispanic American students.